Not every door that closes is punishment. Maybe you are the first in your family to get that job. Some people are called to stay and build. Your purpose is attached to the God who opened the door in the first place. Stop worshiping the place. Your identity is not your job. Your loss is not your conclusion. To anyone who has ever lost a job, missed an opportunity, been rejected, laid off, overlooked, or forced to start over, this is for you. Not every door that closes is punishment. Sometimes it is proof that your assignment there is complete. Many people think God only moves when He is giving, but throughout Scripture, God also moves when He is removing, redirecting, and also repositioning. What feels like loss in one season can be God's way of preventing you from settling where you are only meant to pass through. There are places God introduces you to, not because you are meant to stay there forever, but because He wants to use your life as evidence that a cycle can be broken. Maybe you are the first in your family to get that job. Maybe you are the first to enter that industry. Maybe even you are the first to earn that salary. And maybe you are the first to sit at tables no one from your lineage had ever reached. The purpose was never just the position. The purpose was the revelation. God was showing your family, your children, and even yourself that the calling over your bloodline was never real. What generations accepted as limitations, God used your life to challenge. Some people are called to stay and build. Others are called to enter, break barriers, and create a path for those coming behind them. Do not measure your life only by what you kept. Measure it also by what you proved was possible. The enemy wants you to believe that because you lost the opportunity, you lost your purpose. But your purpose was never attached to a company, a title, a contract, or a paycheck. Your purpose is attached to the God who opened the door in the first place. If He opened one door, He can open another. If He elevated you once, He can elevate you again. If He made a way before, He has not run out of ways. Sometimes God allows you to leave a place so that you stop worshiping the place instead of the one who placed you there. Your identity is not your job. Your value is not your salary. Your destiny is not your position. You are still called. You are still chosen. You are still carrying the same grace that opened the previous door. The chapter may have ended, but the story has not. Remember Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to purpose. Also, Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing now. I spring up. Do you not perceive?" So if you are in your 20s trying to find direction, your 30s rebuilding after maybe disappointment, your 40s recovering from a major setback, or your 50s wondering if it is too late, hear this. God is not finished with you. What looks like an ending may simply be heaven's way of making room for a greater assignment. The same God who brought you out of places your family never reached can take you beyond places your family never imagined. Your loss is not your conclusion. It may be the beginning of a new revelation of who God has always called you to become.